Alright. What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and good evening to all of you. It is Monday, January 5th of 2026. Happy New Year to you all, and it is time for the HPJ podcast. Yay! Ooh, excuse me. Okay, well, that didn't come out. So, welcome to the HPJ podcast. I'm your host, Harpie Player Joe. And today's podcast is basically going to be a very telling one, a very talkative one. So, look, I'm about to use up at least a whole hour for this if I have to, but hey, I warned you ahead of time. So, if this is too long of a video, then please don't watch it. If it isn't a too long a video and you want to know what's been going on, you can go ahead and watch these now. I create podcasts and I am on session 27, which I'm going to be laying new year, tons of resolutions, and tons of things to be said. And it's crazy though because this is the month where my channel was created. Yes, January of 2010 was when my channel was created. Yes, well, actually, it wasn't even called Harpie Player Joe. It's called something completely different. But I'm going to say that for the anniversary video, which I am doing. I'm going to do a small anniversary video, just one video, get it out the way, and call it a day. Because there's a lot of things that I wanted to talk about in today's video, and it's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to start off the bat with talking about my channel. Because one, it's my channel, I can do that, and two, it's basically going through some of the comments that have been posted on my channel as of recent. For many of you who don't know, I want to just, let everybody know exactly how this works here. I am the owner of my channel. No one else owns the channel. I do everything from the channel. I am the editor. I am the sound guy. I am the everything. There's no AI. There's no generated AI. It is me, HPJ. HMJ, HPJ, whichever one you want to call me. I am the one doing it. So, what exactly sparked up this part of the conversation? Well, after 16 years of doing tons of content, really trying to go through everything and keeping a positive face, it has never been easy. And after going to therapy for the last couple of months and looking into more therapy as well, I wanted to address some things while we were going through the new year. And I wanted to do it on the podcast rather than do an update video because no one watches my podcast. But those who do watch them, I want them to be informed because there's a lot that happens behind these scenes that you guys get a glimpse of, but you don't get a glimpse of. There's a lot of things that have been said that I don't bring to the table because it's not my business. Because at points I shelter people from these conversations. I don't need to anymore. If there are things that need to be brought up, I need to talk about them because I am affected by everything and anything that gets said and done. So, just to really jump into the basis of it, actually, I'm going to spray some of this room spray. Um, there was comments that have been made, and there's comments that have been left in conjunctions to the channel, and I wanted to address those comments. The first one is that someone complained about a physical appearance of mine, which is my nails. My nails are naturally grown. They get washed. I wash my hands every day. I clip my nails only for work, and when my nails, if I feel they're too long, then I will cut them. If they are not, I'm good. To the person who I believe is probably making 14 or 15 different accounts just to scream or complain about my nails, um, go take a shower, bathe properly, that's with soap and water, um, go outside, touch grass, much of it, and breathe in some oxygen because you definitely need it from the basement that you're dwelling in. Because these hands are the reason why these videos get made. So whatever they want to look like, whether I have nails, a bandage, a hand brace, uh, be happy that I am creating the content. Because otherwise I could just be very nonchalant, have an AI do it and be lazy about it. But I don't. Because I hate AI. I've always hated AI. Just for everybody to know, this channel is against AI. I rather work with my blood, sweat, and tears than actually have to do it. The editor, that's me. There is no editor. This voice is mine, never AI generated. If I want to AI generated, trust me, I could. It's not hard. You guys wouldn't have gave a shit. But apparently somebody had some time to give a shit today, so did I. And then on top of that, there's been a lot of the discrepancy that needs to be addressed with some things, because many of you noticed there was a post on the post in the community tab. If you haven't seen the community tab, go check that out. Where I basically put out a post on my channel's feed where I addressed a couple of things in small doses, but I'll just say it here. So the channel's lineup of how things are going to be made are very simple. Why? Because people have complained that I make videos that are too long. But then when I made too short videos, people were upset about this. So I don't know what your brain span is, but I'm doing what I've just seen and have been dealt with. Most people like older videos that are, well, more focused on giving you more information. But since no one wants my information, and I forget Yu-Gi-Oh players, Digimon players, and Pokemon players, and Pad players can't read, I guess there's no point of me trying to put put extra effort into it. So I'm just gonna give you a one-track 5 to 10 minute video for deck profiles and call it a day, because apparently that's what you guys want. You don't want me to sit here and talk about it. But yet I see people in other videos that are long and way more structured than mine talking about those videos. I mean, talking about those cards and card selections. So I guess because a lot of people don't want to hear them. At one point, maybe I'll just don't say anything and then just record the videos themselves and just, put no audio to it, which sounds like a very good idea, to be honest with you. You can just hear the background and then have no fucks given. And I feel like at a point it's just another jab at me personally for people who they claim on my voice irritates them and they don't like how it is. Well, I mean, hey, this is what's selling the money, so you take it or you leave it. Pick one. And then at this point, I'm tired of arguing with people. I'm just going to do what I say instead of saying what I do. And that's what I'm doing. So a lot of my content, a lot of my videos are going to be a lot shorter now, since everyone's expansion is that of a 5-year-old. And even I know 5-year-olds because I work with 5-year-olds. Their expansion, what is it? I know what it is, but the mental capacity of the expanded amount of time in which it takes for them to consume data from watching videos is a lot better than most of you grown folk. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do now. Because if you want to play stupid, I'll play stupid. But just know that a 5-year-old is smarter than most of you are. And more compassionate. Then there was this issue that I didn't bring up before, but I am going to bring it up now. And if anyone wants to address it, you know how to find me through DMs and through comment sections. But I have a friend, very close friend. I've known this friend for more than 10 years. I've known this friend for about 13 years. Name's Fernando. Fernando, if you see this, hi. I appreciate you. I hope you and your partner are doing well. And happy New Year's to you. Now, the reason why I'm bringing Fernando up, it's not a bad thing. Fernando has been a very good friend to me. And he's been very, very supportive of my channel, supportive of the things I've gone through in life. He's been a very good friend. I have a very small circle of friends that have been there. And many of them reach out and many of them care, and I appreciate you all. Now, the reason why this is important is because Fernando came to me a while back. We had a deep conversation, because friends have that. And Fernando had reached out to someone he knew that actually, funny enough, is a mutual acquaintance of mine. You may all know him as Slim Symmetry. I know him as Michael. Now, this Michael is not related to the Michael that I've talked about in some of my previous videos. But Slim, as we're going to refer to him, because that's what he's referred to himself on YouTube, is someone I've known for about 10 years. Over 10 years. About the same amount of time I've known Fernando. And I guess they ran into each other and my name came up in conversation. According to Fernando, he asked him about my channel. He said, by any chance do you watch, you watch Joe's channel? He said, now from what he told me, that Michael told him, he said he's seen a couple of my videos, and he said the one thing that stood out was that my videos are, quote, too long. Okay. Then he said that it's a lot of rambling, which I'm sorry, I thought people liked being informed of the cards that I'm playing. Then he also stated that if my videos were shorter, more people will grasp to them. I said, oh, okay. Which is funny though, because I've done live streams, I've done a whole bunch of other content where they've been more than at least 15 to 20 minutes. I'll be honest with you, I think the longest video I've ever done was maybe an hour. But according to Hilario, that's too long for the attention span of most of you. So, yeah, it's very weird. But that's what he told Fernando, and I said, Fernando, he's never mentioned this to me. And Fernando was shocked because he was like, the way he said it was like, he said he had bring it up too, because he had said, well, you know, have you ever thought of telling this to him? He said that during the conversation got swayed to a whole different topic. And I was like, no, but I appreciate you for doing that. But, and I also wanted to let you know, here's, you know, my side of the situation of what's going on, because I've tried to work with Hilario before on, you know, collaboration, deck profile, and stuff like that. Nothing worked out. And funny enough, because this was the reason why we haven't spoken for a while, was because everybody knows I play Harpie, and I wanted to get a Harpie video out, because at the time I didn't have a way to record my own content. I messaged Hilario never messaged me back, found out Hilario did a video with someone else. I know I was not happy about it. It was a video of someone from that did a video in Vegas over 10 years ago, did a Harpie deck profile, everything, and I thought it was funny because while I was, you know, competing in videos, I asked about this, you know, if you like to do, and he never did. But yet had someone else, I guess he knew well than me. I said, okay, well that's fine. Motivating me even more to go get a video go get a phone with a camera and record my own shit. Funny how life works, because not too soon after that, I finally did get one. And very excited about it, very happy about it. And I think from there, like I told Fernando, I learned that every content creator does not have my best interests at heart. While they can suggest things, they do play double-edged. It is very double-edged sword. It is very backhanded. Because to say that you watch my content, but then state that my content is too long for you to keep a grasp of, because your attention span sways away, really was just like, well, damn, I'm sorry that when I did watch your content, my attention span didn't last long enough to watch your videos either, because we don't make the same content. Even though some people say, wait, you both make Yu-Gi-Oh content, it's not the same. His is more meta focused, his is more focused on the competitive scene. Mine isn't. I'm very casual. I built my channel on a deck that was laughed at, and even laughed at till this day, despite how many times we've gotten support and tried. I built my channel on a community of duelists and players who love a more casual response to things, despite the fact that most of my comment sections have been plagued with people who have made death threats, told me I wasn't shit, and made fun of me every chance they got. I have receipts, check the channel. So it is very strange that someone who I was associated with would say things but never to my face. Then, you know, it just empowers me more to just continue to do my own shit and not work with other people unless they come to me. So if you come to me and say, hey, I want to work with you, I'll put the time out for it. But if you can't, then there's just nothing I can do. This is part of the reason why I don't. After a while, I realized that I just fly solo with my own shit. You know, live streams, fly solo. Actually, I don't even do live streams anymore, because that's a whole different brand of what the fuck that I went through. But you guys know there's a video for that. But it's Cliff Notes version. Twitch did not want to support me being a streamer, so I stopped doing that. Then I just focus on YouTube and YouTube content. I know some people have probably said, why don't you stream on for YouTube? It's just not the same. It's been an idea. I've thought about multi-streaming. I just don't think I can do the going back to streaming anymore. Even though my living situation got a little better, I just can't honestly do it. I'd rather just not. Streaming was just not for me. The amount of hours, the amount of things that I did, it just. There's an archive channel. If you guys want to watch it, it's right over there. It's definitely right over there. And I'll put a link if you want to see it. Actually, there should be a link in my bio for it because I gotta go change the name too. I just want to call it HPJ Plays, and that's literally just everything and everywhere where I played video games on Twitch. And I was thinking of even just dropping videos here and there of gameplay that I've done um, on my phone or just screenshots and stuff and talking about it. But I don't know. I really just don't think it's worth the effort if there's nothing to really grasp for it because I've told a lot of people this. I make a lot of content, but no one ever really grasp onto it. Like it was said, the attention span is small for the feeble minds of some people these days. So I guess I'll just have to incorporate that. So then, in terms of that, I just said, you know what, it is what it is. I just need to push forward, and I am pushing forward with a smile on my face at least. So it's definitely been. It was definitely something that was brought that came across my mind. It wasn't brought up by Fernando. It was brought up by me, and me going through my mental journey of realizing things that were going on. I'm not mad at Fernando. I'm more mad at Slim than anything because I thought there was a communication of things where you can reach out to a person and communicate with things. But I guess because I'm not in the circle of, you know, 1K subscribers and I don't have a following like he does, so my opinions and stuff don't matter. And it's true because many people have said that. Check the YGO organization Discord. They hate me there. But that was for a whole different reason of why they hate me. They're actually Daniel knows why he hates me, and it's the dumbest shit too. But sure, which was basically me coming there to defend myself for something that was said that apparently everyone wanted to play stupid about. But like somebody said, well, we don't know who you are, so it doesn't matter what you have to say. Yeah, that's your YG organization for you. Thanks, Daniel. Not really, but I'll just benefit from your page being there. I don't leave links there anymore. I'm tired of that too. I'm gonna stop doing that too. You guys want to go look up the information? You can go find it. Hell, you want it that bad? Go look it up. Cause yeah, HPJ is tired though. HPJ about to change. 2026 is about to be the year where I just stop doing shit without really getting, praise for my hard work and dedication, baby. Because I got to. I got to start focusing on me again. And I got to be selfish about it because I'm not selfish enough about it. I'm not. And then it's another thing because it segues into some other stuff that I've been doing. So over the past 2 weeks, I've been focusing on my games and focusing on me because remember I did a whole little thing where I wanted to play Mario Kart 8 with everybody, but nobody showed up. Even though I gave codes and everything, nobody showed up. Everybody looked at it on Instagram and said, "Oh," and then turned away. So I turned away too. So I've been playing Mario Kart by myself. I got basically I got the first half of the 150 CCs done for Mario Kart 8. Everybody's now triple star, gold. I just need to finish up the last half. That's all like the DLC, and then start working on the 200cc. Oh, and the mirrored. Jesus Christ. And this is early just to get the last of the gold pieces and to say I have 100%ed Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I've never played Mario Kart 8 outside of the Deluxe version. So, imagine that, right? Right. So then, I've also been playing some of that Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Yeah, and I'm almost done with Link to the Past, actually. I have the Ice Dungeon, Turtle Rock, Tower of Hera, and then I'm done. And no, I still have the Pyramid. I have the final dungeon in the fight with Ganon to finish. But I did that sequence break where you leave one dungeon to go to the other dungeon to go get something. Because I just found this out too, because I've been watching a lot of SGB and Some Call Me Johnny live streams of Link to the Past. And everybody's like, you can just leave the swamp dungeon to go to the ice palace, to leave the ice palace to go back to the swamp palace, to then have the blue tunic to have the extra defense so you can clear the dungeon. I was like, oh shit, swears. Cause I even did that out of order. I did Thieves Town first before I did the Thieves Town dungeon before I did the Lost Woods dungeon. Yeah, I did the I did Thieves Town, got the Titans myths, beat that boss, which that was a pain in the ass, and then went and did the Swamp dungeon, and then the Forest dungeon, to go back to the Swamp and the Ice Palace, because you have to do the darkness dungeon first. The first thing you do, you gotta do the dark dungeon when you get to the dark world, and then once you do that, because I forgot to get the medallions, so I had to go get the medallions, which I only had one, but I need to get the other two, so I had to go get Ramos and I had to go get Quake. So luckily I got those, and then I got the upgrades to my heart piece. I got my heart pieces, not all my heart pieces. I still gotta go get some more heart pieces, but then I gotta do cleanup from there, and then I gotta go get the I got all four of my bottles. I got the flute, so I can move. I got the ocarina, so I can move around. I have the upgraded sword, so I have one more upgrade, but everybody knows that's the final upgrade, because I did get the temperate sword. Because I got the master. Oh, no, the temperate sword is the last sword. Okay, but I think there's one more sword I have to. I'm not sure, because I've never played Link to the Past, so I really do have to finish Link to the Past. I'd have plenty of time, and plus it's a 4-day week anyway at work, so I should be fine. Then on top of that, I've been playing Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet. By the way, Scarlet and Violet players, the last major wave of events is going to be the rerun of the starters. Kind of similar to that of all the Gigantamax forms of Pokemon that were running around. Yeah, they're doing that with the Pokemon raids now. So if you're 7-star Terra raids for all of the fully evolved Pokemon, the starters, all of them will be running around. So it'll be several encounters with the mightiest marks: Venusaur, Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, Meganium, Feraligatr, and Typhlosion. Then it's Trico, Sceptile, Swampert, Blaziken, Torterra, Empoleon, Torterra, Empoleon, and what is it? Infernape. Then it's Superior, Samouat, and Emboar. Delphox. Chestnut, Delphox, and then Greninja. Gen 7s within, Decidueye, Primarina, and Cineroar. And then Gen 8s with Rillaboom, Inteleon, not Scorbunny, that's the middle form, Cinderace. And then of course Gen 9 with Quaquaval, Meowscarada, and Skeledirge for Gen 9. And I don't know if they're going to do the starters for the Hisuian Pokemon, but the Hisuian evolutions of Hisuian Decidueye, Hisuian Typhlosion, Hisuian Samouat, which would be nice though. But yeah, it's basically all of them. I heard that they're going to start this week on Thursday, which is funny because Pac-Man will be out by that point. Yeah, they did a trailer video this week for Pac-Man. So Pac-Man's going to come to Sonic Crossworlds, which I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Yay! You guys, just for you guys to know, I've been playing my Sonic Crossworlds, so I've been getting my racing on. I do have the soundtrack, which is amazing, but to be honest with you, I'd rather just get off of YouTube and listen to that because I like the fuller versions without it being broken up into pieces. I have some favorite tracks too, which is awesome because I do love. I guess you can say it's our Coconut Mall, the Wonder Museum, love it. White Space, love it, especially with the situation Without You, being added into the course. I love Ocean View because I'm super Sonic Racing. I love T Lopes' rendition of Market Street, aka Rooftop Run. Um, my least favorite is Water Palace because that's not a water palace. Like, I'm sorry, I hate it. It's boring. It's ew. It's not. I need to, you know what? I need to back. All of it is back. Like, I need to hear that, okay? You could have paid the people. Stop being so mean. Or at least put Hydro City. Like, what the fuck? Like, you missed out on a perfect good remix of Hydro City. Get your Lopes in there. Give us some Hydro City remix. Like, what the fuck? Chinan is gorgeous. I love Chinan. I loved, oh god, I love Chinans. What's that other area? The Hidden World, the one that's from Sonic Lost World. Love it. Um, oh, that's why I wish Asteroid Coaster would have been great for Sonic. We could race on like the planets and stuff. Ah, so much opportunity. But we did get Starlight Way um, from it in Sleep Mountain, but they're okay. White Cave from Sonic Riders, as well as Sand Road. Which, funny enough, because Sand Road, Sand Hill, um, and Sandopolis all share that whole. Well, the Sand Hill and Sand Roads all share that same music track. The hey hey which, funny enough, did you guys know that that's actually another track that's been sampled? Because Crash Bandicoot uses something similar. The same track that they got for Sonic for those levels, Sand Hill and Sand Road, is the one that you get from the Great Gate in the Native Fortress. But in the Insane Trilogy version, they cut some of that off. Yeah, here you go. And I think they use it in Sonic Rush too. I forget which levels. I think it's the Mirage Way, the sand area for it. Yeah, but so good. And then there's a couple of other tracks I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But then the character selection, I love it. I love the customization. I've been using nothing but the boards. That's right. I've been using them for my string gears, and I mainly play with Rouge. I just got Supersonic, um, regular Sonic, SpongeBob. I've been playing with SpongeBob because I do. I just wish Tom Kenny and them was able to voice their respective characters. Like Sega's cheap. The only one they could get was Miku because, of course, Sega Miku. But that's the thing too, because like a dragon, you can get the voice actor to make some voices, or Joker from Persona. Whatever. And even save $1, but sit there and charge us an additional $20 for that shit. I spent $130, by the way, for um, Team Sonic Racing. Well, for Sonic Racing Crossroad, I spent $90, but I bought 40. I spent 40 on what's the name? On a Pac-Man. Pac-Man was more than half of what I paid for Sonic Racing Crossworld. Do you believe that? And I almost beat that. I have just the final boss in that game. I'm not looking for any additional stuff, but it's a good remake. I said enough about Packy, but outside of that, really everything else for the most part, I have enjoyed the customizations. I don't care for the online, although I do the festivals. The festivals are really just glorified, just running through stuff just to try to get tickets and stuff. Tickets are not that hard to get. You can even do a regular campaign in one player and get the tickets, and it's not an issue. Just do your tricks, collect your rings, smile while you do it. I still gotta look at some compilations to get some of the rings, because some areas I need to collect the red rings. So I can have the red rings, because that gets you more music in the jukebox. But yeah, no. Enjoyable game, just it shouldn't, the price tag is just too much. I am going, future plans, yeah, I am planning on getting, once I get my teeth done, then I'm gonna go get my Switch too. Speaking of my tooth thing, let me address that thing because I know some people want some updates. So I have an appointment that got rescheduled. Yeah, my appointment got changed from the 8th to now the 22nd. So I have to wait till the 22nd, which is a Thursday, to have them do it. So hopefully once all this is done and my teeth get recovered and everything, I will let you guys know that I'll be on my short break from that, get my recovery mode done, and then go from there. So that way I'll have the time to recover, I can come back, do some more content, and be happy. So yeah, I do want to kind of re-record my video for my anniversary before then, because I think that's a smart thing, and then just, shadow drop it that day. So, like, oh look, anniversary video. Alright. So, outside of that, is there anything else? Nothing really for Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for I know Yu-Gi-Oh!'s next set is gonna be Burst Overload is gonna be fucking expensive because what is it? Forbidden Crown is gonna be like $100. Um, Everybody wants Harpie's Feather Storm Band because now that Radiant Twin card is coming out for Windex. Let's be real. Harpie's Feather Storm was not the problem. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Just sucks ass. I stated what I need to state in the video, so you go watch it. And then Digimon, there has not been any major events for Digimon. I think because Digimon just finished having the Worlds. But then I have not heard any of the locals and stuff. And Eggman.com has not updated anything on Digimon. Which is funny though because there were major events in January. And then we had the stuff in December. So I'm like, I guess Digimon is dying, so everybody can focus on One Piece and stuff. Maybe I'll hop into their comments and be like, "Hey, are you guys updating anything on Digimon? Is there no Digimon events? Or is this like if it's not a big event, no one's really focusing on it?" So, there is also a Digimon product coming up because EX11 is set to come out in a few weeks. Then, BT24, which I'm not interested in at all. Maybe this Kuzahamon and the Chaos line. I'll just buy those separately. I'm not going to spend another $30 to sit in a bin and look stupid. So over Digimon pre-release. Especially when my store, DFG, please get yourself together. Please do. Puzzle and Dragons, speaking of Digimon, I'm waiting for that collab to drop. And then, which I have a feeling it's going to probably drop next week. Mark my words, I bet you Digimon collaboration next week. We're going to get a video from Gung Ho. Happy New Year, all that BS. Shadow drop both New Year's event and the Digimon stuff at the same time. Because why not? Because we just had Hello Kitty. And I remember last year when Hello Kitty came, guess what came after? Digimon. Because we did not get Jujutsu Kaisen. We did not get the rerun of Jujutsu Kaisen. To be very fair, there's nothing in Jujutsu Kaisen I need because I don't play Dark. I don't have a Dark team. I do have Rosetta. But I don't use it because I don't have multiple Rosetta. And then when the next thing comes for Rosetta, then maybe, but yeah. So I'm not too stressed out about that. That's just what it is. But I do want the new Digimon stuff because I can get the Imperial Dramon Paladin modes because I have the MP for it to exchange for 2. Imperial Dramon Dragon mode is another hitter. You also need Yoli, so you're gonna need a lot of stones because Yoli is a card you have to go for. I didn't get my I didn't get my girl. I didn't get what's her name? Hawthorne. I need to go get her. But Christmas Hawthorne is really good for Imperial Dramon teams because she's going to be used to clear stuff from there. Outside of that, really, with Puzzle and Dragons is all I'm really focused on. I was going to do some more team stuff too, but those videos haven't got any real responses, so I don't know about that. Maybe, maybe not. And then after that, that's really much it. Because the only thing in Digimon terms that I'm looking forward to is the Heroine set, but that's not till March. And in April is Yu-Gi-Oh's Rarity Collection 5, which I'm still waiting for the previews for that. So it's going to be a very long session of things, guys. So once you know that now. So if anyone's wanting to know what's up with the content, well, here they go. There you go. content's lacking because your content creator just ain't trying to push all that together. So, mm-hmm. Yep. So, is there anything else more to say? No, there isn't. Just be on the lookout though, because I am gonna like put some stuff together for Puzzles and Dragons at least. Outside of that, really, ain't much there. So, yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video because I just gonna fix me something to eat real quick, and then um, go from there. So hopefully things get better, but if things don't, okay, I will definitely let you guys know. So with that said, is there anything else? Nope, that's it. So I'll keep you guys informed on things. And this is going to be it for today's podcast. So happy New Year to you guys. I'll keep you guys informed. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. With that said, HPJ signing out.